You guys, this is like my first step of moving into my Christmas planner. I'm so excited. So excited. We are going to be setting up a November monthly, which is not too Christmassy yet. We kept it Thanksgiving-ish, of course, and kept the fall plaids going and all that good stuff. But we are moving into it. Actually, I mean, technically, I could have moved into it this week. Hold up, wait a minute. There we go. This week, because Erin Condren put this. Oh, if I do this, then I have to go and take part of my monthly into my other one. This part, I've left it in here for today just because I'm doing this monthly thing, but I am going to transport this part into my fall planner for this week so that I can do it. And then I'll actually have to come back and at least bring this page back for the monthly. And then for the next, yeah, I'll have to bring the whole thing back into this one because of the way they did this. They should have just put November into October. There's more of October. I think that the way they should do it is whatever is more. Oh, I'm way off. Whatever is more, they need to put it in the, in that month. So like this whole week is October. This really should be put into October, but here nor there. And then next week I'll be able to change all my rings, or disc, whatever you want to call them, and get all that taken care of. So here we go. Monthly. We are using my November monthly. It has been out for months, actually. I feel like I designed this in the October monthly like forever ago. We just got December up, so definitely check that out. But here it is. Oh, you know what? And I didn't get... Hold on. November. I didn't get the back page of it, which is right here. And then with all the builds too, which, because I don't use that many of those. So, because obviously I use a budget planner. So this is mainly for trekking, all of the stuff. Now, November for us, I think is going to be like super chill, guys. Super chill. Which I honestly cannot wait for. It's going to get colder. I'm going to have Christmas minis, which will be, keeping me busy. But for the most part, oh, look at that. I made it just on the crack. Anyways, for the most part, I don't have that much going on. Like, I do have a couple of things on the weekends. So we do have a baby shower, and we do have, like, I'm going to a craft show with a friend that day. So I do have a couple festive things that I will be doing. But honestly, I think it's going to be a lot of prepping for the holidays for me. Yeah. I am legit. Who else? Please tell me in the comments below. Who else is already preparing to put their Christmas stuff up? That's my hand going up. It's actually going up. I am legit putting Christmas stuff. If we have to do daylight saving times, we are putting our Christmas stuff up. If I have to do 2020, I'm putting my Christmas stuff up so that I can legit have my Christmas stuff up for 2.5 months. Don't care. So that's how I feel about that. And we're moving on from there. Okay, so actually what I could have done for this kit and what I probably should have done, and this does fit actually pretty well. I don't know why there was one person that was like, it doesn't fit. It does actually fit pretty darn well. I should have made a strip of washi for down here because the first week is completely full. I couldn't have that big header that I love making for my monthlies. But I should have made a strip that went down here. Though I would have probably had to make two. I would have made 2 strips, obviously. I'm probably actually going to do that. I'm going to makeshift it. So what I'm going to do. So here's what you can do with my kits. We're gonna do this real quick. Either A, you can use all of the washi over here and just put a strip over it and leave that bottom part. You can use that. Or B, in each one of my kits, which I just put away, you get 2 sidebars because I allow you to have one that you can like write on if you like writing on your sidebars. I don't usually. Or you get one that you would have to write over the pattern. I mean, you could still write, but. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the one that I can write on for the sidebar. And then I'm going to use most of this for here. I just won't probably cover up these two. Probably just gonna not. This is my son's birthday, so maybe I can do something else for that. I can't forget this kid's birthday. In October, I totally forgot to write down my son's birthday on my monthly spread. I don't know where my head was, honestly. I think I was like so excited about getting him back in school that I legit just totally forgot about his birthday. But we ended up getting it. I'm not that horrible of a mom. So, all right. So there's that. Oh, that one was a little. All right. There's that. And then, like I said, I need a little bit of scissors right here. Guys, my desk, if you could see the mess I have around my desk. I put out today. I let you guys know that I have been working on some behind the scenes exciting stuff. I'm actually a part of an advent calendar. So I have been cutting in 41 different kits for the advent calendar. You guys, if you go and get in this kit, you will get a full-fledged 4-page kit from me. Plus I did day 1, which is, day 1 is Christmas. You will get a little freebie, which is adorable from me there. I love the freebie. It's hilarious. And I'll probably start sending that one out closer to the time that you would get the... That's what I'm going to do there. Just because I don't think that... Yeah, because of the pumpkin, I just didn't have enough. Maybe I'll do it there, but it's okay. I'm not worried about that. Those couple of spots. So that's what I did there. Yay. Kind of matches. Kind of got everything together. I have legit everything everywhere, and plus we just did new releases, so I was cutting all day yesterday. All right, so we have daylight savings time, aka get the Christmas trees out. That's pretty much what I'm calling it. I don't know about the rest of you. Daylight savings time. This doesn't really match my November. There's some of these. Okay, I love the colors. Trust me, don't get me wrong. Love the colors, love everything about it. But there is sometimes that I wish there was just black ones of these. And she probably sells them. But I get the Celebrations kit, which I think should be coming out soon, right? Celebrations kit should be like pretty darn quick. Oh, goodness gracious. The whiteout. Anyways, daylight savings time. I'm going to put AKA set up for Christmas. I at least want to start getting my trees, no joke, start getting my trees together. I wonder if my kids have school on election day, even though they're in... I don't think they do, actually. Maybe I should check that. Their actual days off of school have been so much different because, well, my kid wouldn't have school anyways that day. My youngest. But my oldest would still have school. Well, he wouldn't be in school. That's the other thing we gotta put on this calendar. And Veterans Day. Oh, Veterans Day is like not so pastel-y. I mean, the purple is pastel-y. Every time. I should have just done that, but it's only like gray and purple. So I don't really go, but we'll take it. Okay. Then we have Thanksgiving. I am not using that color for Thanksgiving. I wonder if she had something different. If not, I will go into Happy Planner. Yep, it's all pink and purple. Okay. we're going to go into Happy Planner and do that. Let's sew. First of all, I want to make these big. So what I do for dates that I want to highlight is that, and then this day is actually my sister's birthday, and I do a Thanksgiving 2.0 is what we call it, the next day, because me and my husband about 3 years ago now had lots of conversations about wanting to start our own traditions with our own children, and that unfortunately, you know, obviously our parents are not going to be with us. Okay. That our parents are not going to be with us all of the time, and that we just needed to start making our own traditions, and that he really wanted to pass down some of his favorite memories that he had from his childhood, which is like mom cooking in the kitchen and, you know, running around after Christmas and that kind of stuff. That one wouldn't have matched anyways. I would have had to go to the black ones, and I don't see. Oh, there's two. Why would, I guess they call it daylight savings time in both here. Anyways, that kind of stuff. And honestly, I did too. So I'm just trying to see what else is in here. Anyways, oh, you know what? We're going to use this, I think, for that. And there is no like Black Friday type ordeal. I'm trying to think. Yep, no. Just regular. Anyways, do I like the black? Do I like the gold? I don't even have any other gold in here. I really actually don't even love this sticker. I need to cut it. Either one I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna do gold. Okay. So about 3 years ago, we decided so that we could still have everything with our own family. And we were in a family that is a divorced family, plus my parents' side. So our holidays they just were a nonstop run. Everybody wanted, once we had kids, like everyone wanted to see babies. Everything was running together, and let me tell you how exhausting it was. I'm sure there's some of you that definitely understand and probably have the same thing. So once my boys got a little bit bigger, I decided, you know what? I'm cooking a holiday meal too, and we started doing Thanksgiving. My son actually ended up naming it Thanksgiving 2.0. So we do it on Friday evening. We were doing it Friday evening before my mother actually went to work. She was in retail at that time. She no longer is. So now we can kind of do it when we would like. But we also have a birthday that day this time. My sister's birthday occasionally falls on Thanksgiving, or the day after Thanksgiving, or the day before Thanksgiving. It all just kind of depends on how the year falls, and her birthday is that. And then we will have Thanksgiving. See if I can fit it. I don't know if I'm gonna fit it. I'm not. Damn it. Thanksgiving. Everything looked great until there. Giving 2.0 is what we call it. So there's that. All right. So that is that. And then where's my washi? Here it is. I do have, actually I don't even need washi. I just need, we're going to do this color. I have a Christmas minis this weekend. It's always a absolute crazy weekend for me. Minis. There we go. Ooh, which reminds me I need to tell that chick that I will not need the extra day. Then, let me think. Oh, obviously. See, told you, cannot forget. Jamin's birthday, and he just got word that he possibly is going back to school on his birthday. How 2020-ish, right? The kid is going to be out of school for like 250 days and have to go back on his birthday. So, Jamin's. We also usually celebrate Jamin's birthday. Cute. We usually celebrate Jamin's birthday on 2.0 also, so there we go. We're just gonna forget about the S. Don't worry about the S. Okay, now make sure that we're all cleared. Let me check my calendar really quickly. Oh, we have that baby shower. I'm just gonna put a sticker down for that. I do actually have. I'm gonna put a sticker down for that, and then I have in the morning a craft show that I'm going to that morning. Oh, I can also put down, oh, ha! As I'm sitting here going, oh, we cannot forget about any birthdays. My husband's birthday. You guys, why am I so horrible? And I remember them all the time, except for when I go to put them in my calendar. What is that? What in the world got there? I wonder where that was from. Okay. Now, my husband's birthday. So I guess November is kind of busy for us. Without anything else. Birthdays. I'm kind of over this pen. It's not really living up to my expectations writing on these stickers. All right, Sharo's birthday. I think that's it for the birthdays. Oh, see, this is why. I have a wedding here. So excited. Speaking of, I need to... Okay. There we go. My son is actually going to go to some basketball tryouts that I need to remind myself about. Let's see how that goes. He needs to get outside actually and practice this week a little bit. Let's see what else. I think that is it. I just have to mark down baseball. How do I want to do that? I don't technically want to, and it'll be this Saturday, so it'd be 2, 3, 4, of course 5. Okay. Not that pen. And 8 a.m. baseball. All right, I'm not marking down Black Friday or Cyber Monday or anything like that. I don't mark down, get everything on the screen here for you guys. Get all this out of the way. I don't mark anything down for the shops. This is literally just our, there we go, our calendar. I'll get it right eventually. But this I still haven't even gotten an invitation to. I know that it's there, but she has not even sent out invitations that I know of. Oh, there's an actual eye appointment on this day that I do need to remember. Let's put that there. I could have swore I put the time in there. 3:45. I don't know why the time did not show up. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing. One more thing that I wanted to mark in here. My son now starts going to school every Monday and Wednesday. So I wanted to do, just so that I have that in my calendar, if I'm like trying to schedule something. I have, what do I have? Actually, I should probably mark no school days. I'll probably go back into the calendar and mark no school days, like actual no school days. I gotta like find out if we have no school on like election day and all that kind of stuff. Where is, I just had them. Yes, I have the home day ones. I must have left the school day ones up above. Oh, here we go. I just want to mark, these are fine. This isn't exactly what I was looking for, but I just want to mark school. Actually, we're going to do it here because it's going to be kind of intrusive on my whole spread. And here. Then here. Just so that, like I said, when I'm doing like eye appointments, I'm picking him up from school and I'm dropping him off. So I just want to make sure that I know, like I can't, I've gotten such in the habit, I don't know if any of you guys have, but I've gotten in such the habit of being able to be like, oh yeah, we can do pretty much any time. And I want to remember like, oh wait, no, you have to go pick him up at 2:40 every day. and drop him off at 8:40 every day. So on those 2 days. And then I don't think I need to mark that it will be, I mean, every day is school, but he has to be online on these days, but so does my oldest. So I don't think I need to mark that, but I definitely did want to mark that he's like in school those 2 days. So yeah, I like that. And actually it doesn't look too bad, to tell you the honest truth. So yay. All right, well, there's November. I would probably have to say that this is the busiest month filled in since, you know, February, since we went into this quarantine, honestly, with birthdays and holidays and all that kind of stuff. So not quite with baseball and things I have to do, but like the amount of stickers that I've put down. So thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely check this kit out in my shop along with December. I will have a January up here in the next week or two also. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.